A luxury condo in Toronto lost over $600,000 in just 4 years. Sounds like clickbait? It's not. It happened, and it's not a one-off. It's a warning. I'm Elizabeth Machula, a Toronto real estate agent, and I'm about to show you the shocking reality of today's Toronto condo market through real examples happening right now. That luxury condo was in Midtown Toronto, a renovated 2-bedroom, 1,000 square foot with unobstructed Toronto skyline views in Summerhill. Bought for $1.52 million in 2021, just sold for $885,000. That's a $635,000 loss. Queen West, a unique loft with a terrace, steps from the hottest restaurants and bars, purchased for $1.155 in 2021, just sold for $985,000, a $170,000 loss. St. Lawrence Market, a 2-bedroom condo, steps to the financial district, bought for $1,031,000 in 2022, just sold for $835,000 in 2025, a $200,000 loss. Annex, a stunning 1,250 square foot 2-bedroom plus den with an expansive entertainment terrace in a coveted new mid-rise building, just sold at a staggering $581,000 loss, 30% after only 2 years of ownership. This downturn isn't just hurting condos, it's freezing the entire housing ladder. Move-up buyers who once relied on their condo equity to trade up into family homes are now stuck with less equity to bring to the table. They can't meet seller expectations, and sellers are feeling the impact. Take this example, a renovated 4-bedroom, 2-story detached home in a sought-after Oakville pocket close to the GO train, sold for $2.1 million at the peak. It just resold for $1.64. That's nearly a $500,000 drop in 3 years in a prime neighborhood. Until condo values recover, the entire system from first-time buyers to family homes and upgraders stays jammed. And these aren't neglected properties. These are dream homes in prime locations. Let's take a closer look at that Midtown condo and go behind the numbers. It had everything going for it. Fully renovated, steps to the subway, incredible views, no tenant issues. It was vacant, no special assessments, no hidden problems, yet it sat on the market for 3 months, got one offer, and sold at a devastating loss. Why? The seller wasn't a stay. They needed closure and were motivated to sell. So they took the only offer they got and swallowed a $600,000 loss. But this isn't about one unlucky sale. It's about a fundamental market shift that's happening and affecting every condo owner in Toronto. The bigger picture is worse. The GTA condo market is in serious trouble, and the numbers prove it. Toronto condo prices have already dropped 7% year over year. And prices are expected to fall another 8 to 10% this year alone, according to TD Bank. Sales have hit their lowest level since the 2008 financial crisis, which is a 30-year low. And nearly 8,000 condos are currently for sale in Toronto, and another 22,000 of unsold pre-construction condos. We're facing weak population growth, excess supply, and plummeting buyer confidence. It's a perfect storm, and even exceptional properties are being dragged down. Here are some hidden pain points. That Midtown condo, maintenance fees jumped $300 per month in just a few years to $1,350 a month. Buyers do the math, mortgage, taxes, plus fees, and if it gets too high, they walk away. Here's what's worse. Even if your unit is beautifully renovated, buyers are anchoring to the cheapest sale in your building, not the nicest. If someone dumps a rough unit for a low price, yours gets pulled down too. And if the losses are mounting in premium buildings and neighborhoods, imagine what's happening in the cookie-cutter towers in City Place. Pre-construction is a complete bloodbath. The pre-construction market is even more devastating. And I got a call a few weeks ago from a buyer who purchased a pre-construction condo back in 2021 at Yonge and Eglinton for $1.1 million, planning to flip it or assign it. And now it's worth around $875,000. He's unable to assign it and needs a further $85,000 just to close by August, which he doesn't have. His mortgage was denied. He's on the hook for $6,000 a month in carrying costs, far more than the rental income can cover. He's facing a bankruptcy or an expensive lawsuit from the builder. According to the Toronto Star, one buyer in Forest Hill is holding 10 units, down $200,000 each. They're being sued for over $1 million. The saddest listing I saw recently was a desperate Yorkville assignment seller on Facebook who posted online with the plea, "Please don't judge me." They bought not one, but two pre-construction micro-condo units for $936,000 and another one for $911,000, both under 475 square feet. Now they're desperate to unload before final closing. But in the same building, another buyer is trying to offload a similar micro-condo unit for $588,000 after buying at $904,000, which is a $350,000 hit with commissions plus losing their deposit. So this Yorkville seller with two units is facing over $700,000 loss. According to real estate lawyer Mark Morris, nearly 25% of pre-construction condo buyers now risk not closing, with recovery potentially not happening until 2029 or 2030. Buyer confidence has vanished. The job market is adding to the pressure. TD points out employment is slipping, especially in full-time jobs. Consumer surveys show nearly 25% of potential buyers are backing off due to trade tensions. And to qualify for an average price condo in Toronto, which is around $700,000, a household needs a gross annual income of approximately $130,000 to $160,000 to pass the mortgage stress test, which is assuming a 20% down payment. Condo investors have disappeared. Most condos are negative cash flow for investors. The average rent for a one-bedroom condo in Toronto is around $2,250, meaning a $600,000 condo rental would result in a negative cash flow of about $1,200 per month for investors, highlighting the financial strain on landlords. What's next? 2025 looks challenging, but 2026 might bring some improvement. Though not a dramatic recovery, interest rates should be lower. Supply will tighten as condo completions drop from tens of thousands to just 4,000. Demand may slowly return, but don't expect a miracle. Condo affordability remains stretched, population growth is slow, and investor interest will likely stay muted. If you're holding a condo right now, especially as an investment, it's time for reality. Even new or renovated, professionally staged, well-located condos aren't guaranteed to sell unless the price is right. The old playbook doesn't work anymore. You need to price ahead of the market, not chase it. You need someone who knows exactly what's selling in your building, on your street right now. That's what I do. I work with sellers across Toronto who want a real plan and strategy. I dig into the data, I help you avoid mistakes, and I help you get your condo sold before the market consumes your equity. Don't wait until it's too late. In every down market, there's also opportunity, but only if you act early. The longer you wait, the harder selling becomes. If you're thinking, maybe I'll ride it out, ask yourself, what is it costing you right now to hold on to that unit in dollars, in stress, and in missed chances to reposition? So if you're considering selling, contact me. No pressure, no sugarcoating, just real advice that helps you protect what you've built. Download my pricing strategy checklist below if you're listing soon and want to avoid the traps that are wiping out condo owners right now. And watch my next video for more shocking Toronto condo loss stories.